Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this FIFA 17 experiment video with myself, Tibbin27. It's very good to be back again. Obviously, not long ago, brought out a FIFA 17 experiment video. First video done in a while on YouTube, which was about the 2017-18 season. What is going to happen in that season. If you haven't seen it, do go and check it out before watching this video. It's a very good watch, I can assure you. It's a little bit long, but it's still worth the watch. Today, as you will have seen from the title of the video, we're going to be looking at the most valuable players in the world, and this is based on not on the game. It's based on a recent study by the International Centre for Sports Studies. They essentially did research into the transfer value estimates. So this was based on a number of variables, specifically on the performance of both players and employer clubs, the international status, their contract, their age, and their position on the pitch. So, if you want, I'll leave a link in the description to this this article, which was on Football Observatory, and I just saw it come up on my Twitter feed, and I saw it and I thought, why don't I make a video around this? So essentially they have the estimated transfer values, the top 25 players, and what we have done is put those 25 players into a team. Now, amongst those 25 players, there was no goalkeeper and there were no defenders. So what I have done is I have put in, because the list goes down to about 110, I've put in the top two goalkeepers. Number one was ter Stegen, and Courtois was number two. And I've put in the top two defenders as well. John Stones was the highest up the list, with Umtiti not far behind him. So that's what I have done. It means we've got a very attacking formation, but the top 25 players were in this order. So Neymar, there he is, was number one, valued around 210 million. Dele Alli, there he is, so I've just gone past him, number two. Harry Kane was number three. Messi, number four. Five was Griezmann, who's here on the bench. Suarez, who is playing, was number six. Actually, we should have Griezmann playing because he was above him in the ratings. There we go. Pogba was number 7. Number 8 was Higuain. Again, he's on the bench. Number 9, Eden Hazard, playing just behind the strikers there. Dybala, number 10. 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. 12, Kevin De Bruyne. Where is he? There he is. 13, Romelu Lukaku. 14, Lewandowski. Who have we missed? Oh, alright, okay. Sorry, 14 Lewandowski, 15 Raheem Sterling, 16 Carrasco, 17 Alexis Sanchez, 18 Mbappé Lottin, 19 Ousmane Dembele, 20 Roberto Firmino, 21 was Eric Dyer, who is in the team playing technically as a defender, 22 as Aguero, 23 Costa, 24 Cavani, and 25 Christian Eriksen. So there we go. What we are going to do is take this team forward through a season and basically see if they can win the top 5 leagues. So the players that are in this top 25 are all taken from the top 5 leagues. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a season in each top division. So the English Premier League, Spanish La Liga, Italian Calcio A or Serie A, whatever it's called now, the French Ligue 1, and the German Bundesliga. So we're going to go through each division and basically see if this team of players can win it. Obviously, there's a lot of attacking players, so I'm expecting lots of goals. I've just put them Spurs here in the Premier League, which is going to be the first division that we do, because there's so many Spurs players on there. So we're just going to simply sim through the season. I've turned transfers off for the first transfer window, so nothing to worry about there. We will. I was going to go to halfway, but because I spent quite a bit of time talking, I'm just going to go through the whole season for each division. But let's get into it. This FIFA 17 experiment video. Can the top 25 players on estimated value, the most expensive players according to this study, get the business done in the top 5 divisions. Let's find out if they can do it in the Premier League. Okay, so here we are at the end of our first season using the most valuable players according to this study, and sort of, you know, almost what you expect to be the top players at the moment in the world. And obviously we're as Spurs, and they have failed to win this first league of the 5 that we're going to be playing here in the Premier League. Chelsea are the champions, amassing 74 points, just 3 clear of Man United on 71. A point further behind Man City and Liverpool on 70. Spurs are 5 points behind on 65, only just pipping Arsenal to that Europa League position spot. So not a great start here with the with these players. I will quickly show you the cups though, because Spurs did win the FA Cup. They beat Stoke there 1-0 in the final. In the EFL Cup, it was Chelsea who won it. In the Champions League, Bayern Munich thrashed Arsenal in the final 4-0. Spurs doing well though in that one as well, though, getting to the semi-final. And in the Europa League, it was Schalke that took home the bragging rights there. We'll just quickly go and have a look at the top scorers as well, because they did do pretty well here. Tottenham, they were the top scorers in the Premier League. Ronaldo getting 10 of them. Anybody further down? Messi got 8. So not too bad in terms of goals. Assists, Ronaldo up there again, 7. Anybody else? No. Clean sheets. Ter Stegen got 8. And Courtois got 4, so they obviously played quite a few games each. And yeah, let's go to the FA Cup. Top scorers, Pogba got 6 there. Any other Tottenham players there? Any of our best team? Aguero got 2 in the top scorers there. Aguero got 3 assists as well. Sterling got 3 assists. And clean sheets, Ter Stegen 2 clean sheets for Tottenham Hotspur. So yeah, a little bit of disappointment, you'd say, here for the Tottenham boys. The actual objectives here for Tottenham at the start of this were to do the treble, and they've fallen quite a way short of this. All the players are quite young, so they're all on the main, except Ronaldo, going up in status overall, as you can see, and most of them have got pretty good goal scoring records. I mean, 17 in total for Messi, 13 for Ronaldo, 10 for Dybala, 12 for Suarez. Yeah, odd goals here and there. So, you know, it's not been too bad. Aguero 9, but they're just some youth players that I did as a part of an objective just to make sure I didn't get sacked during this. But yeah, I mean, not the best start for them here in the Premier League. We're going to go now. Let's go to Italy. Let's go to Serie A. Probably what we'll have to do there, though, is give these players to a lesser side. I chose Spurs because there were like 4 Spurs players in it, so it made sense. But if we just take all these players and put them in a lower Italian league club, because that then allows the likes of Juventus, Roma, Napoli, etc. to still be up there and challenging, because we're not taking them away, if you see what I mean. So we're going to go over there now and see if they can do any better and possibly win in Italy and take home the Serie A titles. Okay, so here we are at the end of our attempt, shall we say, in the Calcio A Serie A. I don't know what it's called anymore. It says Calcio A up there. Anyway, as you can see, well, I say as you can see, this time we decided to use Crotone. It's not a very good Italian accent. We used them as our team. Again, same players: Ronaldo, Messi, Kane, Suarez, etc. All those top valued players. Again, we use them. This time they miss out on the title by just 1 point. A much better attempt this time. They had the best goal difference. They conceded so much fewer goals this season than they did last time. Again, joint top scorers in the league. Really good attempt from them, but they just miss out to Napoli, who take it. Milan in 3rd, Inter 4th, and Juventus come 5th. So they're obviously missing Dybala and Higuain, who are with us. So Interesting there that they've finished 9 points off the leaders in the end. You can see the teams going down there as well. We'll go and have a look at the cups. The Coppa Nazionale did go to Juventus, so they did get some silverware. Crotone went out on penalties, as you can see there, to Roma, who are the eventual finalists. In the Champions League, Arsenal, champions. They've beaten Dortmund in the final. They got to the finals when the last one, didn't they? So a very good Champions League team, apparently. Crotone went out to Sporting Lisbon back in the round of 16. And in the Europa League, it was Manchester United beating PSG in the final by 3-0. So, if you're surprised, again, the board here set us the target of winning the triple. We didn't win anything. So they are pretty unhappy with us. Bonaventura, the top scorer, but Ronaldo and Messi are up there, 14 goals each. Good seasons for them. Assists, Messi is up there with 7. Clean sheets, I can't see anybody there. Other way, Ter Stegen got 3. Not many clean sheets. Yellow and red cards. Not really featuring up there for that. But, yeah, a little bit disappointing to miss out by a point. But a good season from the majority of the players here. I think there's actually bigger growth there for some of these players as well. Ronaldo going down 2 again like he did in the last one. Suarez down 1. Only getting 3 goals. But Ronaldo, 15 goals in total. Messi, 17 goals in total. Other players not featuring as much down here. Dele Alli played 37 times in total. Yeah, these didn't feature as much. There were some injuries, I think, as well. I didn't even see that guy. Apparently out on loan. But yeah, so not the best, because there was no silverware this time. They did actually get silverware while playing in the Premier League. This time they didn't get anything, but only missing out the title by a point, so much better attempt in the league. Now let's go to the Bundesliga. Let's go to Germany and see if these high-valued players can get the job done there and finally win a league title. Right, so here we are in the Bundesliga. Here we decided to take over Darmstadt and put all the best players again into that team. And as you can see, yet again, they have failed to win the league. This time they missed out by 4 points to Bayern Munich. But they are the top scorers again. They've just lost a few too many games. 2 more than Bayern Munich, and that has caused them to lose the title. I did actually take it to until like 3 games before, because they played Bayern Munich and they had 2 games left after that. They played Bayern Munich right near the end. And so I stopped it at that point to sim and see what happened in that game, and that they lost it. They lost it 2-1. At that point, they were actually 2 points clear. So, bit of a shame they've just missed out there in the Bundesliga. In the Deutsche Pokal, Leverkusen have beaten Bayern Munich in the final. In that, they got knocked out, where are we? In the quarterfinals by Stuttgart on penalties. So a little bit of a surprise there. Okay, that's a relegation match. I need to worry about that. Champions League, Real Madrid have won that against Man City. Man City knocked, again, Darmstadt out. They did get rid of Juventus, though, and did actually top their group above Barcelona. So, reasons to be cheerful there. Quarterfinals, again, they go out there. And in the Europa League, it's Leicester that have won it, beating CSK Moscow in the final. So, again, we still haven't won a title. We still haven't won any silverware since that FA Cup in England. In the top scorers, it's Aubameyang who's top scored. Messi, though, top scorer for the highly rated team that we're in charge of with Darmstadt here. Suarez got 10. Anybody else in that list? Pogba got 9. Eriksen got 8. So lots of different scorers there up amongst the top lot. Messi and Suarez there in the assists. Clean sheets. Courtois finished just 2 behind Stark for Bayern Munich. They sold Neuer, by the way, and still won the title. Deutsche Pokal top scorer was Robben. Champions League, Morata absolutely killed it. 10 goals there. Europa League, Fenerbahce, Van Persie top scorer. So not great. They've missed out again on the title. Again, sort of similar ratings going up. Ronaldo again down 2. Every time he goes down 2. So a little bit disappointing. They scored loads of goals this season, but have just missed out. We're now going to go to France. That will be our penultimate league with this with this team before Spain, which will be the final one. So let's go now to France. Surely in France, that's where they're going to have the best chance. They've pushed Napoli close in Italy. They've pushed Bayern Munich really close in Germany. Surely they can get the better PSG, you would think, and become champions for the first time. Let's go and find out. Let's now go over to France. Okay, here we are in the fourth and penultimate league of our 5 leagues that we're going around with the top valued players, according to that survey, or research, I should say. This time in the French league, we went with FC Metz as our team to put the players into, and they've finally done it. They have won the league title. They've won it by 4 points from PSG, as well as Lyon as well, also finishing on 74 points, but top scorers again. I think they've been in every division so far, except maybe the first one, the Premier League. So, really impressive to finally get it done. I said they'd have a really good chance here in the French league, so it has proved as they have won it. Plie finishes top scorer, but Pogba and Ronaldo both up there with 13 and 12 goals, respectively. Suarez down there on 10, so a pretty good season, as we have said most times going forward for them. 11 assists for Eriksen. Courtois is there on 7 in the clean sheet, so good stuff going forward, and they finally have their first triumph in the league after the FA Cup triumph in the English leagues. PSG have won the Coupe Nationale, which I think is like the French FA Cup. I'm not sure though. Where are we? Who knocked us out? I can't remember now. I did have a look at it. I literally can't see Met's badge there. I think we might have gone out in the round of 32 actually. I think it was to Guingamp. Anyway, PSG have won it on penalties from Monaco in the Coupe de Ligue, which I think is like the French League Cup. Stade Rennais have beaten Nice in the final. As you can see, they got to the semi-final there, but lost out to Nice, who lost out to Stade Rennais. And Champions League, PSV have won it. They actually beat us in the round of 16, which I was a bit surprised when I went back and I was like, oh, we got knocked out by PSV. But they've gone on and won the competition. They've beaten Juventus, they've beaten Barcelona, and they've beaten PSG in the final. Massive achievement for the Dutch side to win that. And in the Europa League, it's Porto that have won it ahead of Besiktas. So, finally we have a league title. We're just going to have a quick look at the squad report. Just a quick flick through. You can stop it if you want to have a look at people's individual stats. I mean, Pogba, very good season from him. Is Ronaldo gone down 2 again? Yes, he has, but still a good season. 16 goals in total. Suarez, 16 goals in total. So everybody has been chipping in here. So it's not really too much of a surprise that they have won the title. But we'll now go to our 5th and final league as part of this, which is the Spanish league. Gonna find it very tough, I would think, to win that ahead of Barcelona or Real Madrid. Yes, they haven't got Neymar, Messi, Suarez, Ronaldo, but Bale is still at Real Madrid. Still got Benzema. I would expect Real Madrid to win it, but let's go and see what happens in La Liga. Right, so here we are at our 5th and final league, and for this one we took control of Granada. Again, put all those most valuable players in there, Messi, Ronaldo, etc., and they have finished 4th. It's not too bad a showing. They finished second top scorers actually. Real Madrid have the most goals but finished 5th. Obviously missing Ronaldo, but still scoring lots of goals, so obviously their defence let them down a bit. Anyway, Granada, finishing 4th. They're not too bad. 6 points off Barcelona, who win it on 77. Atletico second, 75, and Valencia just above them on 72 points. If we go and have a look at the different competitions, the Copa de España was won by Atletico 4-0 in the final. They beat Athletic Bilbao. They also beat Granada on the way there in the round of 16. The Champions League, Bayern Munich have beaten Juventus on penalties to take that. They beat Granada there in the semi-final. So a second semi-final for them. They got in the semi-finals while playing in England and playing in Spain. So that's quite a good achievement, really, considering the demanding schedules those two would have had. In the Europa League, it was Manchester United who won it 2-1 against Schalke in the final, beating Atletico on the way there as well. So, overall, it's been pretty interesting seeing how these highly rated, highly valued players have fared in a team together. Pogba finishing second, by the way, here. Messi getting top assists, and Ter Stegen down in 7th for clean sheets. Bravo winning it. So, yeah, it's been interesting. You've seen, obviously, only having 2 defenders in the team. I think that has put pay to their chances of winning as much silverware maybe as they could have. For this one, they rocked the 4-3-3. And again, players going up and down, in Ronaldo's case, by sort of similar values. So, not too many surprises here. Just some players that returned from loan that I didn't know about in there as well. But where is Ronaldo? There he is. He didn't actually score a goal, Ronaldo. Wow. He barely got used and didn't score a goal. Interesting. Yeah, overall, just 2 trophies across those 5 separate seasons in the 5 top divisions. The French League, you could argue, is the weakest. They won that by, 3 or 4 points in the end. Second in Italy, second in Germany, but in the English and Spanish leagues, 4th here in Spain, and 5th. I think it was 5th, wasn't it, in England? So, not brilliant. They did win the FA Cup, though, in England, so that sort of balances it out a bit, makes it look a little bit better, and obviously taking the title home in France, but only 2 trophies across those 5 seasons, those 5 divisions, so it shows you can have the most highly valued players in the world. It does not guarantee you success. Okay, a lot of these players are going to develop. Maybe if you did this over a few seasons, you'd see them winning more and more trophies. But, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised they haven't won more trophies, this team, but I can understand why at the same time. So, there we go. That is going to conclude this FIFA 17 experiment. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on the video. I like seeing likes. Everyone likes liking stuff. Like it if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. There's going to be more of these videos coming out. I've got plenty of ideas. I've got another one that I'm going to get on with straight another one that I'm going to get on with straight away as well. Hopefully this isn't too long. I've tried to make it as short and concise as I can. Just going through the divisions as quick as possible. I didn't show you too much with transfers. I think every time Marquinhos went to Chelsea, like literally every time, there weren't too many surprising transfers. In this one, Coutinho went to Barcelona midway through, and that may well have made a difference to them getting the title. Obviously with Messi, Suarez and Neymar being with us. But yeah, overall I think it's been an interesting and enjoyable experiment. If you've got any ideas, comment below with any ideas for an experiment you'd like me to see me do, or any other videos you'd like to see me bring out. Go check out my Twitch as well, and my Twitter. Link to both of those will be in the description. But that is going to be it for this FIFA 17 experiment video with the most valuable players at the moment. Until next time, this is Tibin27, out.